I don't know why
things
you
in
rack
dishwasher
that.
I'm not gonna put in the dishwasher.
You like, this person's ugly.
I'm really mad about my hands.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We back with another episode of the Mike to Mike podcast. Come on, let's cheer it up, kids. Yeah,
Don't forget when you intro the music, it stopped the sound effects.
Oh, you want me to take the music off?
I mean, if you're gonna do the sound effects, yeah.
Well, we could just take it off, bro. We don't need no background music if you cool with it. Hey, bro, you kind of why your face so in the screen though?
Oh, hey, man.
Yeah,
Sometimes, bro. Hold on. Sometimes it don't.
I can almost see the inside of your nostrils for a minute.
He said shit. It's hairy.
You gotta back up a little bit, bro. Yeah. We are back with another episode of the Mike to Mike podcast. And you know what? Tonight, I am tired. I'm not going to even lie to y'all, but you know what? I have to stay consistent. I'm glad Dante sent me that text saying we podding because I was not going to be podding tonight. I'm not going to lie to you. But you know what? God used Dante in that moment right there because you know what? I got to stay consistent, bro. I got to stay on this grind, man. But you know, we got a great show for you tonight. It's going to be me and Dante. I don't know what George is doing. I hit him up. I don't know. He might be asleep at this time. It's 9:00.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You already know who it is, man. We're going to give our salutations and greetings out the way. You already know who it is. He pretty much known on this show. I mean, shoot, it's the Mike to Mike podcast, but he's been with me longer than anybody. So, man, let's give it up for my boy, TZ Crockett, man. Now,
the sound effects ain't go through on that either. Maybe it ain't music. No,
it's not that, man. It's not that.
The music.
So we can turn the music back on there. Well, hold on. You can't hear this sound effect?
I heard that. The kids, nothing.
All right. Let me see if you hear this one. Let's try this. I'm trying to see which one I want. Where's my other one? There it is. You heard that?
Obviously.
You heard that?
Maybe it's just the kid.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Watch your profanity.
Yeah, all of them clear. Yeah, all those clear.
Okay, you heard this one?
I'm not gonna be here.
All right, I'm just making sure you heard all the sound effects before we get started tonight, man. But yeah, man, we got a great show for you guys tonight. If you're watching, thank you very much. Shout out to my wife for this hat she got me yesterday for Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, belated Father's Day to all the fathers out there, man. If ain't nobody tell you, I'm telling you, you're a great father, even if some of y'all might not be a great father. I don't know that for sure, but I'm speaking into your life so you can be a great father if you're not a great father. But happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. And I had a great Father's Day. How about you, Dante? You're celebrating your first Father's Day. How was that, man? What's wrong with your mic? Why you muted? I didn't mute you. You said it says your mic is not connected. You're still saying your mic ain't connected. I can't hear nothing you saying. We can't hear you. I can't unmute you. It's saying their mic isn't connected. You can't unmute your guest. Their mic isn't connected. Unless I can exit you out. All right, let's do that. I'm I'm gonna kick you from the studio and then you come back in. All right, y'all. So while we wait on Dante, I'm going to actually get started with this episode tonight. One thing that I seen, and we're gonna get started with it. And you know what? Let's just go ahead and make it a slap of the week. We can go ahead and do that too. Let's go ahead and make it slap of the week this week. All right, it's gonna be a Netflix documentary that I watched. You know what? I watched this documentary 2 times. All right, normally I don't watch stuff 2 times, but I had to watch this one 2 times. I don't know if y'all seen Maternal Instincts. All right, it is a Netflix documentary. It just came out last week. I think it's #1 on Netflix. But I'm telling y'all this, man. Some people are really cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. All right, when I you talk about, you know, when people be like, "Oh man, you crazy," say something now.
Yeah, it's work out, man.
Yeah.
Technology, bro.
I don't know what's up with you. But I got started on the slap of the week, Dante. And you know what? I said, man, some people say they crazy, and people be like, "Oh, you crazy." Man, no, some of you Negroes is really crazy out here. And I don't know if you've seen this documentary, Dante, called Maternal Instincts, but that chick right there, that's what you call cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs crazy. All right. And here's what I seen. So first of all, it was a girl by the name of Taylor. She lived down in one of these rural cities in Texas, somewhere around this area, kind of in between like Waco area, I guess, where she lived at. And she had 2 children. She met this dude. She got in a relationship with this dude. Now, here's the thing. She had like I forgot what it's called, where she had a procedure or something, a hysterectomy or something where she cannot have children. Her uterus was pretty much done. All right. So she had 2 kids from her previous relationship. She got in this relationship with this guy named Wade. And then all of a sudden, she goes and says she's pregnant. All right. So yeah, she goes and says she's pregnant, right? So now, you know, as you know, any woman that's pregnant, as time goes on, you got to still sell it. But she can't have kids. So this chick is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. She goes and makes up all these aliases from all these doctors, all these people. First of all, she says she's rich. She inherited like $8 million. That was a lie. So she's a scammer, the ultimate scammer. She should have wrote a book on scamming because she was cold with it. Because she ended up buying a truck. She's trying to buy this $2 million ranch. She bought her boyfriend, mama, a car. Like she was out here scamming for real. I don't know what she was doing to get that type of bread, but she was out here really scamming. You know what I'm saying?
Making it work. Yeah.
Nigerians be scamming. No. So hey, scamming ain't got no color, bro. She was an ultimate scammer. And then she made up like 30 aliases, all these emails and all these things just to keep her lie up. You know what I'm saying? Then she went and bought a fake stomach where the baby could kick. So this is a spoiler alert if you haven't watched this documentary. Dante, have you seen it?
Nah, I mean, it wasn't on my list. I'm probably end up watching it now, but go ahead.
So Dante, you can think about it. So when it gets to 9 months, you probably thinking, what is she gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Because she's not pregnant. So she got it. What is she gonna do? Like, that's the only thing about this one. Eventually, you got to do something because everybody knows after 9 months a baby comes out. So this crazy hoe, I'm just gonna say it right here. I don't even care. She goes, I guess she was a photographer, right? She's a wedding photographer. She met this chick. This chick reached out to her and told her to take pictures for her wedding. They ended up being acquaintances and becoming friends. They really weren't like close friends. They just became friends after she took pictures at the girl wedding. So she goes to the girl's house, right?
Yeah.
Killed her. She was pregnant too. She was pregnant. Kills her. Tries to cut the baby from her uterus. Takes the baby out. Kills her. Kills the baby, right? Yeah, this is crazy, bro. And tries to steal a baby from a girl's stomach for real, right? So here's my thing, though, Dante. this is my thing, Dante. I'm not even thinking about the Taylor chick, whatever her name is. She's crazy. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. My thing that I was thinking about in this whole documentary when I seen it was how the boyfriend was this oblivious. You telling me for 9 months you didn't see your girl naked one time?
Not one time, bro.
That's the part where I'm like, you telling me as a man, you not even trying to see the poo nanny or the tatas. You know what I'm saying? The stomach. You ain't seen her stomach one time. You ain't seen your unborn child's stomach, like the stomach. One, you ain't touched it, nothing. Like, come on, bro. You gotta be kidding me, man. What you, Dante? Tell me how you thinking on that, bro. I feel like dude a part of this somehow, bro. There is no way not one man that has an unborn child with a woman is not gonna touch the stomach, not gonna try to feel nothing. You telling me nothing in 9 months? You did nothing with your fiance? That's crazy.
I couldn't do that. That couldn't be me. I got to get in. So due to that,
move over.
Like, hey, you know what I mean? But
make some room. Right?
I couldn't imagine that, bro. That is stupid. That's stupid. Especially recently dealing, being with my fiance through a pregnancy. Like, come on, bro. How you like? Come on, bro.
You get what I'm saying?
They body change, bro.
So
and it ain't just the stomach.
That is crazy.
It ain't just that.
No, it ain't just the stomach. But it's just crazy to me, right? So they put her. She's the youngest girl right now in Texas on death row. Certain cases deserve death row. She's definitely one. All right. If it's a poster child for death row, it's this idiot right here. All right. You kill a helpless woman that's pregnant, about to enjoy. Her and her husband are having a child. You go over there. You try to cut. First of all, you cause her excruciating pain because you kill her in a way where you kill her and you try to cut her stomach open. You know how that's crazy, bro. Like, some people are really cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. So when you say you crazy, just think about this chick right here, man. When it comes to maternal instincts, it is a crazy story. If you haven't watched it, go ahead and watch it. All right. I think it is a really, really good documentary. Netflix, they got some heat out there right now when it comes to documentaries. I'm a documentary buff. Okay. I'll watch documentaries all day long. It's some good ones out there. If y'all need a list of documentaries to watch, trust me, The Crash, it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? I watched the Murdaugh. You seen the Murdaugh documentary about that family in South Carolina?
No.
You gotta watch all of them, Dante.
The Murdaugh.
Yeah, the Murdaugh family. They making TV shows and all type of stuff on them because they was crazy too. They was really crazy.
Was this on Netflix too?
Yeah, it's on Netflix now. It was on HBO first, then they put it on Netflix.
I mean, we got that. I ain't. Okay.
Then they made a TV show on it too.
What's the name? What's the name of this?
Maternal Instincts is what that one's called. Oh, you talking about the Murdaugh one?
Yeah.
It's just called Murdaugh. Yeah, just type in Murdaugh, it'll come up. They pretty popular now.
A Southern Scandal.
Yeah, it's crazy. They story crazy.
And it's 2 seasons for this.
Yeah, they got a TV show on it now. But the main thing is the documentary that tells you like it shows you real videos, all the interviews and things like that. All the stuff and like when they were in interrogation and all that type of stuff, you'll see that on the documentary.
Man,
yeah, you gotta just go ahead and just watch one a day. Just watch a little bit of it. It's crazy stuff out there.
Yeah, I just added Maternal Instinct.
Yeah, watch that one with your girl tonight. Y'all enjoy that one. Y'all gonna get hooked. Like my mama didn't want to watch it. I was trying to watch it with them. And they like, this too slow. I'm like, how y'all gonna say something slow? Mommy, you watch Lifetime movies. I know you ain't talking about that.
So you got your nerve.
All right, you got your nerve to say this is slow. Turn this off. I'm like, okay, I'm turning it up. Now it's the most number one show on Netflix. She tripping. But tell her to go watch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I'm definitely gonna watch it.
No, it's really good. All right, man. Now, I was gonna talk about. Did you see Nemesis?
Oh yeah, of course I watch Nemesis.
Okay, like
that sound like chicken and watermelon, but yeah, I watch Nemesis, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I thought Nemesis was a little too dramatic. It felt like a little bit of BMF in it. Like like whoever produced Nemesis had a little bit of BMF in them. I'm telling you. Well,
know, it's the writer from one of the writers from Power.
I know, and you could definitely see it with how they were treating Coltrane. All right, untouchable, and it's like, bro, like, come on, nobody in life
this cold, bro.
Is this untouchable? I'm just gonna let y'all know that right now, bro. It was a little bit of that, and then you know, say cut. It's like they really was trying.
They overdid it.
They was really trying to get across, like, bro, like you ain't got to do all that, bro. It seems like it's just really acting. It don't seem real at all to me, bro. But I mean, that's just me personally. I watched all of them. They were very entertaining. When it comes to a real, like, reality, like when you watch Narcos, you like, dang, this mug feel real. You know what I'm saying? You watch Narcos or something like that, that mug feel like you really there and it feel real. And I'm watching this, it's like almost like I don't know. Yeah, it's like Broadway.
You said
Power was good though. Power was really good. You know,
I say Nemesis is more like Power than BMF though.
Yeah, Nemesis is. I would give Nemesis the nod over BMF right now. BMF season 1 was good, but then after season 2, after season 3, where basically Meech was a superhero and not a drug dealer no more, I say yeah, they might cut this show.
Yeah, they took it too far. They start taking it too far. They took it away. When funniest part of BMF still when they switch cheese 2 chains, bro.
That is the part. When we in the room, bro, when we read, because you know they gotta read the script, bro. If I were 2 Chainz, I'm like, I know y'all not gonna make me go out like
not like this, bro.
Because you know they had to. Like, I'd be like, man, let's change the script, man. Just shoot me in the head one time or so. Don't make me go out like that, bro. Like you. To get 40 bullet holes in you is crazy, bro. That is crazy work, bro. 2 Chainz should have opposed to that if I was him in the reading room, bro. I'd be like, yeah, we not doing that one.
He said he ain't never moved that much, bro.
No,
not at all. He was jiggling.
All right, Dante. So we gonna go on to the next one. The NBA draft is tomorrow. All right, NBA draft is tomorrow. A very, very exciting draft. This is one of the drafts that they're talking about that's very deep. Pause. When they talk about draft, they said all the way back to 2017. This is about, you know, one of the most talented drafts that we've seen in a long time. Here's my thing, though. We already know a lot of people are talking about it. Devonta Peterson. Lil Boozer spread it in there as well. My thing is this. I don't really want to talk about who's going to be number one. A lot of people already have the consensus that AJ Devonta will go number one in the Washington Wizards. We will see tomorrow what actually happens. The draft is crazy. We never really.
Did you just see this trade? Literally just now. So Julius Randle got traded to the Brooklyn Nets for Nick Claxton. Nick Claxton going to. So look, Minnesota traded Julius Randle to the Nets. Nick Claxton going to Chicago. Minnesota sending the number 28. Minnesota sending number 28 pick and Randall to Brooklyn, and Brooklyn getting back. Minnesota getting back the number 33 pick from Brooklyn.
Wait, what Minnesota getting?
Minnesota getting the number 33 pick. salary dump for essentially a salary dump for them.
Yeah, I knew they was gonna have to get off Julius Randle.
Yeah.
I mean, at least Julius Randle gonna go ahead and get his 20. He gonna get 20. That's not bad with him and Michael Porter.
PJ.
That's a nice little matchup right there. So breaking news, man. I think that's the first time we did breaking news on her. Let me put a breaking news thing on her real quick. So I got it. Dante just gave me an idea here, man. Here's breaking news. We got a breaking news, man. Here it is. Breaking news. Breaking news, bro. We got breaking news on the Mike to Mike podcast, man. Julius Randle goes to the Brooklyn Nets. Nick Claxton goes to the Chicago Bulls. And Minnesota gets a pick out of the deal. Minnesota about to do something. I don't know what they about to do, but they about to go get somebody. They got to. I mean, they got to get another scorer that can go in there with Anthony Edwards. But I really think Anthony Edwards, it just came up on my Apple Watch.
Yeah, I think this is a move to clear space for either Ja or Giannis. Or it might be a free agency pickup, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I like the move for Minnesota right now. You know, you ain't really doing nothing with the team you got. You're not better than OKC. You're not better than San Antonio. I mean, really, Minnesota's kind of in that same spot as the Lakers and Denver. I think Christian Braun and Aaron Gordon are probably going to get shipped off.
I think they going to, yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of these guys that you've seen, the landscape, since all these young teams are getting good this fast, it's gonna break a lot of these older teams up. You know what I'm saying? I truly believe that. But let's go ahead and talk about this draft. All right, and I want to talk about the top 10 picks. This is ESPN's mock draft of who they say is going to go 1 through 10. All right. So Dante, you gonna tell me, and both of them gonna say it. Will he be Hall of Famer? Will he be All-Star, starter, a bust?
And we talking about at they prime?
In their primes.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Will they be Hall of Fame? Will they be All-Star? Will they be starter? You know, and that means they are a good starter, like a Harrison Barnes has started for most of his career. You know what I'm saying? Or will they be kind of like Markelle Fultz, where he pretty much is considered a bust? I mean, he still had a pretty solid career, but if you're a number one pick, you're not doing nothing, you're a bust. All right. So, number one, Washington Wizards. They're going to draft A.J. DeBonsa, according to ESPN. So, with A.J. DeBonsa, Dante, would you call him Hall of Famer? Would you call him All-Star? Would you say he's a starter, or would you say he's a bust?
I think he's going to be one of the players that's going to be a Hall of Famer.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's going to be a Hall of Famer. Athleticism or skill level, right? But then it's the athleticism factor, because sometimes your skill based on opportunity you might get in your own way in the NBA. In his case, he got undeniable talent, undeniable athleticism, 6'8", 6'9". I mean, he gonna find his way on the court and very soon. Like Bilal Coulibaly, you probably not starting, brother. Anthony Davis, they might ship you off. He gonna find his way starting somewhere this season, and he gonna be putting up anywhere from 15 to 22. But that's only because it depends on who. If they got Anthony Davis coming back, because Trey gonna get his. Both Treys gonna get theirs. But A.J. DeBonsa gonna be the one where they feel like it's undeniable. Like, you got to give him the ball.
I think it's solidified that A.J. DeBonsa is now going to the Wizards. With them signing,
going number one.
Trae Young signing to that 212. There is no way you signing Trae Young and not taking A.J. DeBonsa to go with him.
That's stupid.
So that should tell you right there that the Wizards are going to match up a guy like Trae Young, which goes perfectly for A.J. DeBonsa, because Trae Young is going to set him up very nicely for the next couple of years. And if they can get anything out of Anthony Davis, I mean, even if Anthony Davis can give you like 20 and 10, that's all you really need.
If Anthony Davis is on the team, he gonna be good. Like like I said the last time we was on here, on Washington look like they're gonna be a newfound contenders in the East.
Like you said, Trey Johnson, Keyshawn
Yes.
George, these are players that are going to be really good players. And you can see Washington taking one of them steps, especially in the East Coast, kind of like the Spurs and all them did. Washington is they got a great pick in getting Trey Young. I mean, that's big. That's big. Washington, it could be back. I mean, DC could be back on for real with the Wizards. All right, number 2, they got Darren Peterson from Kansas going to the Utah Jazz. Is he going to be Hall of Famer, All-Star, starter, bust? What you got?
Based on, and I'm just gonna base this on recent history. I'm not gonna base it on what I think of him overall, but all-star level player based on injury. Like I think he may have a stretch. It could be he could, let's just say he could have a Brandon Roy story if his injuries are real injuries that he was having. He could have a Brandon Roy story, which is a Derrick Rose story. Superstar talent might fall short due to injury if what he was doing was real. But if he played healthily throughout the duration of his career, Hall of Fame.
Well, it's how he takes his time in Utah. You either can go into Utah, ball out like Donovan Mitchell did, and then they're going to ship you the hell up out of there eventually in the West Coast. Or you can go in there and act like you don't want to be there. And you're not going to be, playing at your full potential because you're not happy where you are. It said that he only wanted to talk to Washington. I mean,
no, if that's the case, that's just him saying he want to be the number 1 pick. I think
he want to be the number 1 pick anyway. I mean, I don't know what it is, man.
Kansas, bro. He played in Topeka, Kansas.
Oh, well, Kansas is that's like saying, okay, I'm going to Durham, North Carolina. I mean,
you feel me?
Duke is there. I mean,
yeah. So I mean,
you're going to Kansas because the pipeline is there. You know what I'm saying? Just like Duke, the pipeline is there. It's a pipeline, pipeline. I didn't say that. All right, pause. But that one was. I said the pipeline for basketball players was there. Hey. So yeah, that's why you're going there. All right, but anywhere else, like if you were going out something like that, that's different. But Kansas is a blue blood. Duke is a blue blood.
But every team in the NBA is a blue blood. You get what I'm saying now?
I get what you're saying, but I don't know what it is with Utah. But I mean, if he goes there with Ace Bailey, I don't know if Walker Kessler,
Triple J,
you got a nice little squad over there in Utah. I wouldn't be too mad. All right. Plus, like I said, they're gonna put the rock in your hands. Well, you got old boy over there too from Baylor. He killed
Keontae George.
And George. But
they putting him on it. They ain't even offer him the extension yet, bro. They said they don't believe in what he
did. And send him somewhere else, get a pick, because I mean, really, Darren Peterson gonna have that ball in his hands if he go to Utah.
Oh, for sure.
I mean,
they got Isaiah Collier still.
So here's what I say. I say if Darren Peterson stays healthy, he's Hall of Fame. If he doesn't, if he has injuries like Brandon Roy, like you said, I mean, of course, he probably make a couple All-Star appearances, but he's probably not gonna make the Hall of Fame if he doesn't have a stretch of about 7 or 8 or 9 consecutive All-Star appearances. All right.
Yeah, I mean,
number 3, Memphis Grizzlies gonna take Cam Boozer. This one, I say All-Star, fringe, probably just starter. I don't think Cam Boozer will definitely not be a bust. He's gonna be a solid player for a long time in this league. And Cam Boozer is gonna be one of them type of players where he's gonna be on championship teams. He's probably gonna win about 2 or 3 championships because he's one of them type of players that you need on your roster. That wins. I think he's going to be that type of player. Grabs rebounds, plays hard every game. You know what you're going to get with Cam Boozer. Do I think that he has superstar potential? I don't really see it with his athleticism like other people do. I don't really see that. But yes, I would say All-Star, probably a 3 or 4 time All-Star. On the worst end, consistent starter for the next 10 to 12 years. What you got on this one, Dante?
I got All-Star level.
Okay.
Like his game. Like, I mean, like he's a more advanced version of his pops, bro. A more versatile version. Like I think he gonna get to that level where he is gonna be an all-star for 3-4 years. Like he'll be. Best way to put it is he gonna be like a notch above CJ McCollum.
Okay.
I can't think of a big that played to where you like, oh, the super respectable player in the league, and he pretty much could be a max player, but he just not based on circumstance, based on his numbers. You feel me? So I say all-star though.
All right, number 4, Caleb Wilson from North Carolina. He goes to the Chicago Bulls. What you got for him? Me personally, I think his ceiling is very, very high. The kid is multi-talented. We really couldn't see all that he could do in North Carolina with that injury that he got before the tournament started. But you know what, man? I think this guy could definitely be a perennial all-star. I'm not saying Hall of Fame yet. With his talent level, definitely got Hall of Fame talent. But I think he'll be a perennial all-star if Chicago takes him. I like him in Chicago. What you got on this one, Dante?
Right now, to be honest, I got starter.
All right.
High ceiling. But we seen this in Harry Giles, bro.
Yeah.
He looked like Harry Giles.
I think
Harry Giles in high school. Granted, he was hurt in college, but
yeah, I mean, dude was killing in college, though. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
He was good. He was good, yeah. But I don't know. It's something about his game that make me say I just got to see it against better talent for me to really see the superstar in it.
Now this next one, he moving on up the list, man. The Clippers are taking Keaton Wagler for Illinois. I got starter on this one. I like Keaton Wagler from Illinois. I think he had a really good year at Illinois. He broke out. Nobody really knew who Keaton Wagler was before he got to Illinois. He wasn't one of those guys that was talked about a lot, but he balled out at Illinois. I think that he would be a really good starter, kind of like Emmanuel Quickly or one of those guys. I don't really see all-star. Not yet. I like his game. I just don't see all-star with the amount of guards that's in the league that's really, really good right now. I'll just say starter. What you got on Keaton Wagler?
Same. At his prime, a CJ McCollum level starter. He could probably, put up 20 a game, get you about 6-7 assists as a playmaker. Because Keaton he nice, bro.
Yes.
He nice. But ain't nothing wrong with being a 20-point scorer in the league at 20 and 7. You know what I mean?
Jordan Poole and all them did it. You can get 17 to 20 easily in the league.
Way better than Jordan Poole.
You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, I mean, you can do it, especially on the right squad. You definitely can do it. So, number 6, Michael Brown Jr. From Louisville, going to the Brooklyn Nets. I like this one. Michael Brown, I think he could be about a 4 or 5 time All-Star, especially with Brooklyn. It depends on if you get that green light or not. Brooklyn, you're getting the green light. Okay, they gonna let you score. I think
they drafted all them point guards last year. Igor Denham, Trayor, Noir.
Get him out the way. I'm telling you now, this boy.
No, but these some good guards they drafted.
Denham is good, but he can't score like this boy right here can. All right, I like the way this boy scores the basketball in the NBA. That's one thing that transfers very well. If you can score, you can score. Okay, if you a scorer, you a scorer. All right. This kid dropped 40 something in a game. I mean, there was a lot of freshmen that dropped 40 this year. But man, when I watch this guy's game, very smooth, very under control. I say he could be an all-star in this league, especially in the Eastern Conference. He could get him a couple all-star nods. West Coast, a little different. I don't know. But in the Eastern Conference, he could possibly be a consistent all-star, if you ask me. Probably 6-7 time all-star. I could see it with him. What you got on this one, Dante?
So I'm gonna go all-star. Like the next two people we talking about going, in my opinion, be all-star level players, because I know both of them finna be point guards, and I think highly of both of these guys.
All right, but next one. Love this guy. There's Acuff going to Sacramento. Do I like him going to Sacramento? Not so much, but
gonna kill his career.
Yeah, they're gonna kill his career. But I love Darius Acuff, man. All-star, all right, all-star. possibly. Hey, if he wasn't going to Sacramento, I would say Hall of Fame, but there ain't a lot of Hall of Famers come out of Sacramento. So I'm going to say All-Star for my guy Darius Acuff from Arkansas. I love Darius Acuff. I love his game, bro. Reminds me a lot of Stephon Marbury and Allen Iverson. That's what I see when I see him play it. And he was a dog. So yeah, I'm gonna say a perennial All-Star for Darius Acuff. What you got, Dante?
I'm gonna go. I ain't gonna say flat out perennial All-Star, but he gonna be one of them guys. He gonna make a couple All-Star games. He gonna make some All NBAs, Hall of Fame. I think for sure All-Star. Hall of Fame is kind of hard to call out without seeing him play first, but it's a few that you can see it. But he could be potential.
Thing, Sacramento has had a nice little run of point guards. I mean, they had De'Aaron Fox, who got a couple All-Star nods. You had Tyrese Halliburton, who had a couple All-Star nods.
They got rid of him.
And then got rid of him. Acuff to be the next point guard that they draft.
I mean before him, they drafted IT.
Yeah, and then you had IT before that. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, they've had a nice run of point guards in Sacramento. And here's the thing. In Sacramento, you know he going to get the green light. All right?
Getting the green light.
You definitely got the green light back. If they can get Sabonis back, if they could get – what's the twins' name from Iowa? I forget his name.
Chris Murray. Keegan Murray. I thought of the brother.
Not Chris. Yeah, Keegan. If Keegan can come back, you got a nice little squad over there, with a little talent over there. And you could possibly make a little noise. I don't see you making the playoffs no time soon in Sacramento. But you can, you have a nice little squad over. I like Sabonis being there still, and I do like Keegan Murray being there. And then they still got what?
Debo.
Yeah.
But Levine, he a free agent.
Levine's still there? He is still there.
Agent. No, he a free agent.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, we'll see. Sacramento, I just don't care for Sacramento. They can't get it right.
They can't get right, bro.
They just cannot. All right. Atlanta Hawks. Taking Kingston Flemings from Houston. Starter. I'm just gonna go right there.
I think he's going to be an all-star, my brother.
That's what we do.
Ball, like when you once again how I was talking about athleticism. Hey, bro, when you got that level of skill, and you got that level of skill, and you that athletic, bro, sky's the limit, dog.
Wait,
sky's the limit.
When did you ever see elite athleticism from Kingston?
Kingston Flint. Well, he tested great at the combine, but they bro. Look at Houston defense. Look how they play defense.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be a good starter.
Oh no, that's because you look at him like a Drew Holiday. You think his best season to be a 19-7, 21-7. Nah, I honestly, his athleticism gonna separate him from a lot of the guards we saw. His athleticism is crazy, bro.
Oh, okay. So number 9, Dallas Mavericks take Nate Ahmed. Bus. That's what I think.
Now, I'm looking at NBA draft.net, looking at their mock draft. I'm gonna just say starter.
Oh, number 10. ESPN says the Milwaukee Bucks are taking Braden Berry from Arizona. I like him.
And
starter.
they say he was going. When I'm looking at, he going to Dallas at number 9.
Solid starter.
I think solid starter too. I think solid starter too. I don't see nothing special out of him, but
yeah, I don't really see nothing special either. But I like him as a starter. Nate Ahmed, when I watched him at Tennessee, was not impressed.
It could be system, but I
just was not impressed with him at all. All right, Kingston Flemings, he could score, but I didn't really see anything that was like
it's
crazy.
amazing. He played good defense.
Yeah, Hey, you gonna play defense with you,
And Houston. So
you ain't gonna play at all. Like, you definitely gonna play defense down there.
hey, that's real.
Yeah,
That's real.
all right, Dante. So, you think Giannis going to Boston?
No, because I don't think they got the most to give. Even in 3-team trade, like the trade that would have sent them to Miami, that trade fell through.
Oh man, I think
thought that was. They saying that you got to take Kuz back. Whoever take Giannis, you got to get Kuz. That's like a good 80 million in salary you bringing in.
That's a lot. I don't know who gonna get Giannis, man. It's a lot, bro.
It's a sweepstakes, bro.
Somehow I think Boston probably still gonna pull it off. We'll see though.
But where JB gonna end up at? Because I don't think he gonna end up in Milwaukee.
I don't know where JB gonna end up at. But here's the thing: like, it's Jaylen Brown, bro. This dude really should have been a first team all NBA guy this year. Like, I'm serious. So, like, you're getting a top 5 player from last year. All right, on your team.
Yeah, but he and we being real. I don't think I care to bring back Jaylen Brown after giving up Giannis, and I'm not making a serious contender push.
Yeah, I mean, if you in Milwaukee, he's gonna want to get out of Milwaukee anyway. He's not gonna want to go there. That's basketball purgatory right now.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. If I'm Jaylen Brown, I want to be in a place. No, I want to be in a place. I want to be in a place like Milwaukee. Reason being, I think I'm the only one there. I already got a chip. Finals MVP. I don't want a regular season MVP.
Hey, you know, I was thinking about but no, they ain't gonna take all that money on. It'd be crazy to see Jaylen Brown go to the Knicks.
They not doing that. They're not doing it because they got their championship. So first and foremost, they don't care about winning another chip for the next 30 years, dog. We talking about the city of New York. James Dolan probably he already busting heads for regular season tickets, and they've been losers for years. What you think the ticket's gonna be like this? Come on, bro. He good. Champion. New York Knicks are champions, bro. They don't know how to act. They beating up op fans. I seen the video. This lady was twerking on the light pole. This white lady was underneath her, was in the way while she's trying to get down. She pulled a lady. She grabbed the white lady, threw her off the pole. The white lady started trying to pull her off the lights, pull her drawers down. And then the lady got down, beat ass. They both Knicks fans. Both of them Knicks fans.
Knicks fans lost their mind. Lost their mind.
If I see that video again, I'm gonna send it to you.
I seen Jose Alvarado going everywhere, bro. He dude averaged 3 points a game, bro. He going through that mug. He the real king of New York right now, for real.
That's because when people seeing him, they realizing that he's still taller than most of them, even though he look hella short on TV. Everybody in person like, man, I didn't realize you was 6 feet.
They say he going on a 5-borough strip club tour right now. He really is, though. Every strip club. It's moving every strip club in New York right now, bro. Jose Alvarado,
dude from New York, man.
So that's why I say he the real king of New York. Because if you from there and you win a championship, imagine you win a championship from somewhere and win a championship. That got to be worth more than anything because they knew you. Like, he from that area, bro. And you Puerto Rican. That Puerto Rican culture, oh my God, bro. They going crazy for this dude, man.
And he actually played.
He played. And he made some big time plays in the game for them to win the championship. So then they got other dude over there. They had one dude, I don't even know the center, bro. He like like the fourth string center, bro. They was on there roasted him, bro. He taking pictures with the trophy and stuff. They like, this worthless dude. He didn't even do nothing. God, Everybody just posted pictures of everybody. I don't even know these dudes, man. They didn't play 1 minute, bro.
Hey, they didn't even let Tyler Collick in the parade. Almost didn't even let him in the parade.
Like Jeff T
It's
said,
like, wait a minute.
They got an A on the group project, bro.
Man, look, bro. Like this
I
was
ain't gonna
getting
lie,
me.
I'd do the same thing if I was them. I would even
Yeah, bro.
I'm
Think about it.
I'm kissing the trophy and all that.
Bruh, all you giving it, I swear to God. But think about the security guards and whatnot. The one that didn't let Tyler Collick in. He thinking, bro, you
But
white.
Tyler Kolek, bro, he played at the beginning of the season. It wasn't like he didn't get no clock. That's why I'm like, bro, if you're a Knicks fan, you would know who Tyler Kolek is because he played a lot of minutes at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, at the beginning, halfway through, it's either I don't know if it was injury, but he lost his.
What it was. He lost his spot, but he actually had a couple good games where he was balling.
Yeah, but you know, a couple good games ain't enough in the NBA.
Nah,
It's 82 game season.
Right, you're right. But yeah, man. Shout out to the Knicks again, man. I don't think y'all. I mean, they really got a shot to win it again next year, but what we about to see in this offseason, I don't know if we got to see what the movers and shakers gonna do, bro. I tell you, it's another big trade coming up in the NBA, bro. It ain't gonna be this Giannis one.
Yeah. Like the Julius Randle trade is the first of like the all-star guards to all-stars players to get moved. And due to the fact that Julius Randle is who he is, he wanted to go back to the city of New York.
Yeah, and I still want to see what Chicago got to come on, bro. They a big market, bro. They a basketball city. They got to make some moves to get Chicago back too. Like New York is back now. You got to bring the big cities back into the NBA. You got to have LA on. You got to have Chicago go on. You got to have New York on. You know what I'm saying? Miami. Those big. I want to see Chicago have a squad.
Now, I'm going to keep it a book, bro. Let's be real. The Chicago market.
One of the biggest markets in the country.
Can we say that for NBA, though?
Yeah, for sure. They love that bullshit, man. Remember when Derrick Rose was there? Come on, bro.
I'm saying that like we talking in spurts, bro. They like the way that they operate, it be in spurts. It's never like a continuous motion of, okay, we support this team no matter what. It's not like that. You're
gonna have to give an arm, a leg, and a heart to get Giannis from the Bucks. The Bucks is asking for $50 billion. Like, they not playing, bro. Like the Bucks, it's like on that Chappelle skit where Chappelle was like, man,
how much for the haircut? $10 million.
$10 million. Like, golly, bro. How much for Giannis? Your whole team in your stadium. The stadium too? Yeah, the stadium too. They want everything for Giannis, bro. The Bucks is not playing, bro. That's why this trade gonna be so hard, because I mean the Bucks are really trying to solidify their future and kind of doing what OKC and the Spurs and all these other teams did, to where they could build through the draft and make another team through the draft. But Giannis really wasn't. I mean, they got lucky getting Giannis. Nobody knew who he was for real. All right, he was 13th pick. I think he was 13th for the 15th pick. I don't even know if he was live.
He was like at the pick 12 or something. Like, they said they was trying to hide him in the basement.
Yeah, the fringe of lottery is where he was when he got drafted. So they got lucky to even get a guy like Giannis in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Get a championship out of it. That should be enough right there. You're in Milwaukee, bro. All right, Milwaukee. Anytime Milwaukee, anytime besides a team in Wisconsin, besides the Packers, when you get a championship, you should be happy with that. All right, you the Brewers or the Bucks, you should be happy, and you got a brand new stadium out of it. Giannis built you a stadium. I mean, an arena. Fiserv Forum is the house that Giannis built. You wouldn't have that without Giannis. So you should just be appreciative that you got that out of it.
Hey, they was in the drought just as bad as New York.
Sure was. Shoot. All right, man. And here's the last one, Dante. Brendan Sorsby. A lot of people been talking about this guy, man. The quarterback at Texas Tech, who gambled over $90,000. And a lot of them tickets, I think he said it was on he won $90,000. and he made like 9,000 tickets. And I can see how you can do that. Trust me. You're doing little small tickets here and there. You can get up to 9,000 tickets real quick if you gamble. If you parlaying like that, you a parlay partner for real, bro. I'm telling you, bro. You can get up there real quick if you putting in them parlays like that every day, and it can. I'm telling you. But here's my thing, man. We already know it is a forbidden sin to bet on your team if you are an athlete. Any athlete, besides unless you are playing a sport where you are just the sole player in it, like tennis, golf, boxing, you're allowed to bet on yourself in those sports. All right, you can always bet on yourself, but what you can't do is bet on your team. That's one thing that you cannot do is bet on your team, and it's forbidden in any sport, any team sport. But what they said was, first of all, they were going to let Brandon Sorsby come back to Texas Tech, even after he admitted that he gambled and put money on his team. All right. But the other teams was like, oh, no way. We ain't letting that happen. We will not play Texas Tech at all. If Brandon Sorsby's on that team, Brandon Sorsby said, okay, I understand. I'm not going to cause any problems for Texas Tech. I'm going to put my name in the draft, in the supplemental draft. Here's my thing, though, Dante, with this Brandon Sorsby situation. Do you draft him? Would you draft Brandon Sorsby after all that he's done as far as betting on the team at the quarterback position? That's the biggest problem in this piece, is that he is a quarterback. I'm on. What? Go ahead, Dante.
I mean, let's be real, bro. In a week QB draft, you telling me you care about Brett? I don't think he was getting drafted, bro. That was a life move for him. He knew life was he know his football dreams is over.
Go.
He know it's over.
Yes. Yeah, sorry, my kids. Bro.
I know. Hey, you good, bro? But he know his
get the chocolate milk and get out my face. That's 8 times, man. Go. Yeah.
He know what where he gonna go in the league. Who is finna draft him and play him? I get it, get you a salary for the rest of, for the next 10, 15. You could be a career backup. But hell, them jobs getting taken.
Yep.
It's a lot of quarterbacks that's happy with taking the career backup role. That had a starting position in the league, and that look at Justin Fields, bro.
That's the new thing to do is go to a team that's good, be the backup, get your break, and then go somewhere else. I mean, look at it, bro. Baker Mayfield, Kyler Murray's doing it right now. Sam Darnold's doing. He just won a championship.
Kyler Murray's starting.
What I'm saying is Kyler Murray went into another team where we didn't know if he was going to be the starter. We don't know. We know he's going to start, but it's not like that. We don't. They're still. The coach is saying he don't know. It could be.
I'm saying Brandon Sorsby ain't in the conversation to be
not,
a starter ever.
I agree with you 1,000%.
I'm saying go just be in the NFL, get $5 to $10 million a year.
I don't know if he's gonna get that though, Dante.
No, I'm saying after the first contract, that's the rate for backup quarterbacks. I'm just saying, that's just how much they get paid for backups.
Me personally, I don't think he's gonna get a chance.
I don't think so either. He's not good enough.
Yeah,
he wasn't good enough to do it. If he was, he wouldn't have been gambling, bro. I'm just being real.
Yeah, I mean, it's just I don't know if he's actually gonna get a chance in the NFL. I mean, nobody was really talking about him before the gambling situation. Anyway, I really didn't hear a lot about that.
He was doing that because his football career is about to end, and this is him with his NIL money is the most money he probably gonna see playing football. He's trying to flip that, bro. He's trying to give himself some wealth.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's good enough, like you said, Dante. And then now in this league, man, it's so many good players, and yes, a lot of teams need quarterbacks, but do they want the quarterback with that type of image? in the locker room. All right. When you're a backup, you there to shut up, take notes, and hold a clipboard until your name is called. And I mean, I just don't know if they're gonna if they want to bring somebody like him in that has this type of stain on his image already. All right. And then on top of that, when you gamble like that, you are an addict. Have you really gotten yourself fixed? I'm telling you now, when you gamble 9,000 tickets, 9,000 parlays,
Yeah, you wildin'. You wildin'.
are an addict. Okay, you have a serious issue. It's a mental problem with you where you have a really addictive thing to this gambling thing because you'll gamble for crumbs. You probably had a nice NIL. You're gambling for crumbs. That 90,000 is probably crumbs to what you made in your NIL deal. Seriously.
I ain't gonna lie. That he might have got a couple 100,000 for his NIL.
Millions.
Oh, well, if he's getting millions, then
Yeah,
that 90,000. Hey, think about it. If he make $1 off 90,000, that's 180,000.
And then
I get his logic.
You got to think about where he at too, Dante. He at Texas Tech. That's oil money. That Midland,
that Lubbock,
all Lubbock, Texas. It looked like it's a old slow rolling town out there, but all that out there, Odessa, Midland, Lubbock area, that's where the oil rigs at.
But he ain't play at Texas Tech yet, so he probably going back. He need to.
No, he ain't going back. He already said he's leaving. He entered the supplemental draft.
Did he even play though?
I think he did.
Thought he was
He played at Cincinnati.
Yeah, and this year he signed to go for this upcoming year. He's supposed to
go to Texas Tech. Yeah,
that's what I thought.
And they gave him they was gonna give him $2 or $3 million.
Hey, he need to take that.
No, he ain't got it no more.
Oh, they redacted it.
Well, actually, no, they let him keep it. They did.
So he better. Hey, he gotta quit playing, bro. You gotta play one more year of college football.
Cause he got. I'm about to see what his NIL deal was real quick. His NIL deal was between $4 and $5 million for a single season.
Damn.
So it was more than what I thought. It was between
$5 million.
That's what I'm saying. Them Texas Tech boys, they didn't want to. And then the judges that passed him to play, 4 of them went to Texas Tech. They didn't want to see that money go to waste.
No wonder. No
4 of them went to Texas Tech. 4 of the judges that passed him in that area went to Texas Tech. That said he was allowed to play. It wasn't until all the other schools was like, we're not gonna play Texas Tech if Brendan Sorsby's on the team, is where he said, okay, I'll leave Texas Tech and enter the draft. That's what happened. So, I mean, it's crazy because now we're seeing it where when you give college kids money, we already know what they're gonna do. We know how we were in college. If we got $100,000, if we got $10,000. We gonna ball like it's no tomorrow. You give a college student $4 million in his brain. He's not that mature yet at 2021. You're not. You're gonna gamble. You're gonna smoke. You're gonna drink. You're gonna do all that. You know what I'm saying? So it's that's why I said I already know. Like, and he probably breaking money off to his, but $5 million, bro.
$5 million. That's good guala right there, man. You gotta calm down, brother.
These Texas ballers down here, they different, bro. I'm telling you, bro. This Texas money is different. You go to UT, of course. If you go to Texas A&M, you getting bread. Period. All right. If you go to Texas Tech, TCU, any of them down here, you getting bread. These dudes with all this money down here, bro, with this oil money, this land, this farmland, the steak, the agriculture, all that, bro, that's money, right? The farming is money. Like, it's huge money. And all they doing is putting that money into the schools because they love Texas Tech. They love Texas A&M. That's what they do. So they're gonna pay their players. And whoever can win me a Big 12 championship or get me to the playoffs and give you $4 million. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing to them to pay the money.
I mean, it's coming. It's gonna get. Hey, that's real.
Yeah, I don't think Brandon Sorsby gets a chance. I really don't, but I think we agree on that. I don't think he's good enough, like you said, Dante. I don't think he's that good. But yeah, man, I think that's gonna be our show tonight. We coming up on an hour. Like I said, bro, me and Dante, we can do this for a whole nother hour going on. But I am tired tonight. I thank you guys for watching tonight. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the show tonight. And if you guys have any questions for us, put them in the comments, man. We'll answer them. The Mike to Mike podcast, we are a little slow right now because there's no sports. All right.
Nothing.
And we are a sports show that's based in sports. We talk about other things. But right now is not a lot to talk about. So at this time, you're going to see us go a little bit slower as far as getting out content just because it's not a lot to talk about. But we do also have another show. I started a second show called Black Fatherhood Conversations. This comes on tomorrow on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Please tune in to that as well. But me and Dante, we're going to continue to still do this because it's always something we can talk about.
Something.
Right? We'll talk about TV shows. We'll talk about documentaries. We'll talk about food. We've been doing food.
Food competitions. That's been
food competitions are fun. I love those. So, I mean, Dante, we got to think of another category to do on the next show. I mean, send me one that we can do. We did soul food. We did dessert. What's the next one?
Food from the Chinaman.
Food from the Chinaman.
We're gonna have to do that one.
What about different cuts of meat? Pause.
That was crazy. Good catch. We talking certain
Like
styles of steaks,
or you want to do steak, seafood, like
I don't know. No,
ribs,
we can
steak, lobster tail, shrimp, those things.
What we have to do different cuts of steak, bro. We gotta separate sirloin from ribeye. You know what I'm saying?
We
Pork
gonna
loin from
let
pork
us know
chop.
what y'all want us to do on the next one. We gonna do another debate. I'm gonna make it so we can do it next week, and then we also got to start doing our NFL predictions as well. Those will come up NFL and NBA predictions. We're gonna do both of those this year for the next season coming up, just to give us some content. So we appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you on here at 10 o'clock, I appreciate that, man. Dante, thank you for taking your time out tonight doing the show. We appreciate y'all, and like always, man, love y'all and see y'all next week. Peace.